Christmas on the tree, here's the tough one. I have the artificial tree and all that in the box. But every year I look at the taking out of the box and the trouble to set up. But, getting a real tree is the nicest thing, too. And, the pine needles are a major pain, but there's nothing better than the smell of a fresh pine tree up in the house. And it's
like
wonderful.
That, too. I do.
And
I miss
and
that.
then you just curse it, when you pull it out, and, you got to drag it through, and there's 15 million pine needles everywhere. But,
please. Right. Oh, my God.
But that's what the vacuum cleaner's for.
Oh, please. Danny, you said house. Say house again. House?
House? I don't know. Do we say it funny?
Danny, you're making me think about Trina Braxton. She's the one Braxton family member that sounds like she's from Canada.
We all say house the same way. It's what we do.
Yeah,
we say out, house. We got some weird ones.
So, Danny, I just threw a blank.
Oh. That's not
Maybe
good.
she started her celebration a little too early.
What?
Oh my God,
I was going to have any wine on deck.
I was going to ask you about Christmas, because you said you guys did Thanksgiving last month. When do you guys do Christmas the same date that we do, the 25th of December?
Yes, we do. Now, Christmas is global. The one difference we have is that we do, and this is something you guys don't have in the States, is we have Boxing Day on the 26th. And you're probably not familiar with that.
No.
But Christmas, up in Canada, is exactly the same.
Very familiar with Boxing Day, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, Ron, you travel a lot.
Canadian or a UK
always
background.
traveling.
It's basically when you get to re-gift all your stuff you didn't like and give it to somebody else. That's Boxing Day.
Oh, really?
We need that holiday in the States.
Or the stores, and actually what really happens is the stores end up discounting everything they didn't sell before Christmas, at ridiculous rates, all the seasonal stuff, and it's like a mad rush to the stores when they open on the 26th at noon, and everybody's lined up waiting to get great deals,
So you guys do have a Black Friday too.
My goodness.
Yeah,
so it's a Black Friday.
That's
after
a good
Christmas.
tradition.
Oh. Okay.
It's a Black Friday after Christmas? It's like Black Friday?
Something like that, yeah. And everybody sort of waits and rushes around, to buy next year's decorations at like 20 cents the dollar. But,
oh, my God.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
Do you guys have a Black Friday?
Not officially, no. But, we're all familiar with stuff that goes down, south of the border. So we don't have a Black Friday, but the shopping does heat up. Right after Halloween, you get Christmas tunes in the shopping mall. It's all a little bit crazy with all the people shopping and singing. And, by Christmas, we just want to, kill the next person who sings a Christmas song. But
I think that's everywhere. I think that's regional. I think that's global.
Do people even carol anymore? I can't remember the last time I've heard some carolers outside of my door. Speaking of.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rod, do you sing?
Couldn't carry a tune in a bucket.
Careful.
No, come on. No, come on.
No, I hate to disappoint, but I truly
Are you
cannot.
serious? With a voice like that? Come on.
We haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving, guys. You gotta give them a break. You gotta give them a break.
Rod, what is it that you guys do for Thanksgiving? You said, I asked you about Christmas, but I completely forgot what's coming up in the next couple of days. Are you cooking, or is there someone to cook, or you go out? Or
there's actually a mix, but for my Canadian friend, we don't go out. We stay at the house.
exactly.
And we have great organization within the house. So,
so the kids
we actually do. We do a really traditional Southern Christmas. Oh, excuse me, Thanksgiving. You couldn't tell, but I'm actually from Texas. So, and yes, I took speech therapy to get rid of my accent because of what I do. But believe me, it's tucked away in there. It comes back real quick and real strong. So we do everything from dressing, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, the whole nine. And then we've got folks that want turkey, folks that want ham, and then I generally will barbecue a tri-tip or brisket.
Wow.
That sounds good.
I'm thinking about adding that to my menu this year, but I don't know.
What about you, Miss Monique? What do you do for Thanksgiving? What do you have?
Honestly.
Okay.
I really don't. Ever since I got married, I really haven't been a fan of Thanksgiving. I was ordained by my mother to cook Thanksgiving dinner, so now everybody congregates at my home, and I have the stress of cooking the meal for the many mouths that enter the door.
That sounds like
Christmas, well, Christmas is more laid back. We have mimosas, and the kids open their gifts, and that's about that. I enjoy my Christmas morning mimosa.
Oh, that sounds good. Sounds like something.
Yeah. It helps you get through the day.
Okay.
Well, Lena, what do you do on Thanksgiving and Christmas? What do you do?
Well, Thanksgiving, it's just me and my husband, basically. We go visit friends. We'll go visit different people because, I have invitations to people's house, and I'll go there. And I don't really eat much everywhere I go. I may have a little here, a little there, but I cook a small dinner at home because my husband won't let me get out of not cooking Thanksgiving dinner. So it doesn't have to be a big one. I usually get a small turkey, small ham, and small fixings of the things that he likes. And it's there. Or every so often I may have a dinner and, the family comes over, then it's a lot of big cooking, but I chopped that down years ago. All the cooking. Now, for Christmas, I always have my annual Christmas get-together. I have 2 parties per year. I have one end of the summer party, and I have a Christmas get-together party. Christmas together is mainly about family and friends. And we have finger foods. Everyone will bring a dish, and we have finger foods, and we play games. So we play, and we play games.
Oh, you're that type of people.
Yeah, so I always have some type of different creative game going on. Like my main game that we play first is called Christmas Trivia, and what it is that. I look up online about questions for Christmas trivia games, and I printed it all out and cut it up into cards, and I separate the men against the women, and there's one person who gets to ask the questions, whether they're with the men or the women. And when the person asks the questions, if the team that did not get the right word, like baby Jesus was born in a manger, a barn, or something like that, and if they don't get it right, then they have to sing a Christmas carol, because I also hand everybody a booklet of short Christmas carols.
Sounds like the Voice of Ron's type of game.
So the group that loses,
ho, ho.
Yeah, that's about how the men are. So the group that loses, and it's not the whole song, it's just like a verse of each song, and they have to sing. They have to sing the song, So, and of course the men always argue that wasn't fair because they don't want to sing, And then there's always some woman in the crowd that's the singer, and has to prepare the voice. Yeah, and so we just laugh. It's so funny because no one really wants to sing. That's the thing about it.
It sounds like fun. It sounds like a lot of fun.
They want to get it right because they don't want to sing. So, and I got it off. I got it off the internet, and that's usually what I start with. That's my starter game. You got to do the Christmas trivia thing because to me, it's like getting people to sing Christmas carols in a way they're not aware of it.
Oh, well, how do you do that?
Move over to something like gestures or something like that. It's usually 2 games that we usually play before the night is over, And we just have fun, and it's just a Christmas get together, and you don't have to get dressed up. You can come in a sweat. You can come after work. You're just getting off of work, and you don't have time to go home and change. You can come by and you have some food and some drinks if you do drink, and you play the games. Everyone has to play the games. Nobody could sit around and not play. That's mandatory. So that's what I do. That's what I look forward to around Christmas. And it's a good idea in case anyone needs to have a Christmas idea, Matthew. Matthew and
what about Jackie?
Jackie, what do you do?
I was hoping I was going to escape that.
No.
I don't really have any Christmas stories. Some people do know. I was raised in the foster system, so like a couple of years before I moved here, though, I did buy my own Christmas tree. So I actually have an artificial tree and stuff like that, and I'll put it up, But I didn't put it up this past Christmas, and I'm not sure I'm going to put it up this year. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm comfortable with that.
You got to put up the Christmas tree. Dude, you got to put up.
I'm thinking about it. Every time I go down to the garage, I see it there. I see the box, and I'm just trying to figure out if I put it up, where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's good. You do something.
I don't know. Christmas, when I bought that tree, it made up for all the Christmases I've missed. I was so happy. And it was like it satisfied something within me, and at that point I was good. I was like, okay, I can let that go now. And so, yeah. And Christmas was one of my favorite holidays when I was a kid, when I was much, much younger.
Well, we all love Christmas.
For everybody.
You can't not like Christmas as a kid, getting gifts. I mean, that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. It's harder on the other end when you got to start buying the gifts. That's where the stress comes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys stress over it or not, but that's the hard part,
Did you see the cost of toys?
I have no idea.
Everybody wants
smart.
electronics.
They're so smart.
Wow.
The generic version is not going over too well with some of them.
Wow.
Not when they go back to school and compete with each other.
Oh,
that makes it hard. You can't get the knockoff and go back to school and talk about the knockoff.
Please, no.
Yeah, I've heard that happens. That's kind of shocking that the kids actually compare, toys and values and who got what.
Wow.
But I guess it's a different day.
Wow.
Yes, it is. It's like, they get downright upset. They don't want to go. They push it to the side. They don't want to use
it's the
things
face. It's the face. The face when they see that their toy isn't what they thought it was all cracked up to be. The face is just so betrayed. I'm so hurt.
Oh no! Please don't do. Like I remember getting one Christmas with a pair of underwear, or you know what I mean. When you're a little kid, you get the little underwear with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, but when you were a kid, didn't you always have like one aunt or uncle who wrapped you a gift and you opened it up and there it was like some shirt or underwear or some piece of clothing and you're like, oh, God. What
I was looking for the Barbie doll or the Easy Bake Oven, and instead I was getting, some dress socks or some, little tights or something. Where's my Easy Bake Oven at?
That's what you look for.
You got a box of cake mix.
That's what it's called. It's called the Reeboks. That right, Danny?
Oh, right.
The year. Ain't that the thing you guys celebrate afterwards? What's it called? The
Boxing Day. Boxing Day.
Yeah, that's what you call it. That's what you say for the Boxing Day. I know. I got the weirdest gift I got was last Christmas. I got a pair of footies. I mean, not footies. Those whole one-piece pajama things.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, a onesie.
A onesie. Yes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, see, now you just reminded me of the worst Christmas gift I ever got. Okay, that's why he is now my ex. He gave me an electric blanket, okay? Now, if he was supposed to be there keeping me warm, I'm not going to need an electric blanket. That's why he's my ex.
I can understand that. I can understand that. Yes,